Hey guys, it's Infinite, and today we're playing some Domination on Mission. I'm using the P90 with Silencer. My perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, Assassin Pro, and at this point I just had Steady Aim Normal. I didn't have the Pro version yet. This is a very old gameplay. I don't think it's my first gameplay that I kept on my hard drive, but it's definitely towards the beginning, and I think I'm level 40 something at this point. And you guys are gonna be able to tell I was very indecisive with a lot of moves I made, but the enemies were even more indecisive. It's pretty evident they're just playing like idiots. But yeah, I mean, this map here, Mission, it's a map that I really enjoyed in the beginning. You know, when I was that indecisive noob who didn't know too much about the game, this was the map that kind of came easy to me at first because it's really simple, especially the A spawn trap seems very simple. You know, you just go towards a little bit further on than where I am now, and you just look into the spawn and kill them. It was that simple at, you know, 2-3 days after release, but it got bad. People started posting up, as you guys see, I died like 3 times in a row there. People started posting up in the buildings back there and like head glitching and not coming out of their spawn. So at this point in the game's life cycle, it's not even a trappable spawn anymore. So, you know, this map that I loved at first when I was uncomfortable with this game is a map that I don't want to say hate, but will definitely vote against if it comes up. But it really doesn't come up that much. It's one of those maps I just, you know, I kind of forgot about it. I think I had like 3 gameplays from this map on my hard drive because it was a map that I was just doing so well in the beginning. And it's funny because a lot of maps you hate in the beginning you actually end up liking. Hated Resistance with a passion. Would back out of the lobby if we got Resistance. I hated it so much when the game first came out. And now I'm actually starting to like the map. And off the top of my head, I can't really think of any more that are like that. But Village is one. I hated Village in the beginning, starting to get used to it now. And I gotta say, guys, this game, I liked it at first. And I didn't want to call the maps bad at first, but I definitely wanted to call them maps that I couldn't do that great on. But I'll tell you what, hour after hour that I play this game more and more, I just fall in love with it more and more. I'm really enjoying this game. I mean, yeah, there's some rage-inducing stuff. It's Call of Duty. I mean, that's the name of the game. But I'm really starting to enjoy this game more and more. Like I said, every time I play it, my KD at this point is climbing. It's, you know, it's way below my Black Ops KD at this point. I have a 2.85, I believe. But you know, I was really low when this game first came out, probably around like a 2.2, 2.3, and I'm starting to get a feel for it now. And my average kill per game is going up. It's somewhere in the mid to high 20s, and I play TDM a decent amount, so that's pretty decent. So I'm getting a feel for this game, and I'm really enjoying it. What do you guys feel about it at this point? I mean, I know I talked about this, maybe a week ago, but when a game's this new, every day people are changing their opinions, and I want to know how the average gamer's thinking about it. I mean, I'd like to say that I might be a little bit more hardcore into this whole Call of Duty thing than some of my viewers. So, you know, what's the average gamer thinking about this game? I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Black Ops was by far the easiest Call of Duty to do well in, but it was definitely not that fun. I have, I think, like 5.5 days on my Infinite account on Black Ops, and I think I almost have a day and a half already on this game. And I'll probably surpass my Black Ops playtime probably within the first few months of this game's release. And that says something. I don't know what it is, guys. And, you know, this goes back to COD 4. The Infinity Ward titles, the way they design their maps, the way they design their games, the way people play their games. Hell, I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of all those. I just get addicted to them. You know, I've said this in the past. I'll say it again. COD 4, I have somewhere 15, 16 days. Modern Warfare 2, somewhere around 20, 21 days. Black Ops, 5 days. World at War, like 5 hours. It's not a coincidence. I don't know what it is. And I know a lot of people are in the same boat as me. So, I don't know, guys. It's just something magical about Infinity Ward the way they create their games. I know something big for me is the fact that in Black Ops, literally, like, there was, like, maybe 3 or 4 guns that you know you could do well with, and that's it. And then, like, one of them being the FAMAS, which was cheap, and then the AUG was close behind it. And there really wasn't much. In this game, every weapon's a viable option. This is a fail Predator, by the way. I I don't think there's any gun that I'm like, wow, I'm going to be such a disadvantage when I use this gun. And Infinity Ward's gotten better and better over the years with this weapon balance. I mean, COD 4 was iffy, you know, some good, some bad. Modern Warfare 2, getting closer to that perfect weapon balance, but still a little bit, you know, a little shaky in some areas. And this game came out with perfect weapon balance, with the exception of the shotguns, which were a little weak. And they buffed the shotguns, you know. I still think the LMGs are a little weak. There's no RPD of this game, you know, something equal to that power, but I could pass on that. It's fine. No one uses them. It's kind of fair game. It's like they're not in the game, and, you know, I could take 4 guns that aren't really useful. That's fine. And I'm really just all around enjoying this game. The few issues that I have are the lag. It's I forget what it's called. It's lag something. Sandy Ravage was talking about it. Lag compensation. So they built something into this game's code where if you're a host or if you have a really good connection, it tries to compensate for the lag that other people are getting. So it tries to like even you out. So if you have like a 20 millisecond ping and someone else has a 200 millisecond ping, it tries to put you guys at a level playing field. And that's kind of not cool for people like me, and Sandy Ravage is the one who said this, who have good connection. It's just not, doesn't really help us out too much. That's one minor problem, but again, I try to put myself at the advantage in every gunfight I get into. I try to put cover between me and the enemy, and for the most part, it's not that big of a problem for me. And the other thing is spawns. I play a lot of Dom, so it's not that big of a problem in Dom. Sometimes the spawns do flip a little later than I expected. Like, I'll be sitting in the spawn and they'll still come out. And in Kill Confirmed, I've noticed the most spawns could be a little broken. But that's all minor stuff. You know, that's if all I could complain about is lag compensation and a slight tweak in the spawns, I think we're doing pretty good. And they already patched a glitch in Outpost where you get onto the map. And overall, guys, I'm enjoying this game a lot, quite possibly more than any other Call of Duty. Maybe Modern Warfare 2 I enjoyed as much at launch, but I had to stop playing that game for a few months because of the Javelin. There was a bunch of glitches. I just stopped playing the game for a few months because I was like, I'm not even going to deal with this. It was just horrible. I didn't have a PVR at the time. I didn't really care much, and it was awful. But last thing I want to say, guys, do you guys like me speeding up sections of the game that are boring? I try to get the videos down below 8 minutes because, I mean, people don't have a great attention span for stuff longer than that. So let me know if you want me to keep doing that. Final score is 58-6, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, see you later.